everyone, and welcome back to Nordar Village. Check this out. Oh, I can die happy now. I spent a sizable amount of time grinding with my hunter and managed to come up with pretty much all the money for it. Bought it for, what I did in the time was I sent it via mail, went back to the Shadow Vault, picked up the mail, flew to, oh god, where was it? I think it was Warsong Hold, because I knew that was the place that had the flying trainer, took the flying, flew all the way back here, and tried to get myself in pretty much the exact same place as I was last time to make it seem seamless without it actually being seamless. But yeah, we have proper flying now. We can go a little faster, and we can finally fly our well-earned, time-lost proto-drake. We are, however, now going to unleash the lock gate here and carry on with our questing. Kill Jotunheim warriors, Jordan water magi, and Njordar spear sisters. We need to kill 10 of them. Whilst being one of these, we have Spell Reflect, Crashing Wave, which knocks him back, Frostbolt, and Frost Nova. Alright, let's go. Frostbolt. Looks like it's going to be primarily Frostbolt for a bit. We'll do that, and then wave. There we go. Nice. Do we get anything for this? I don't think we do. The Sentry Walk. Bit of a shame, and it's energy based from what I can tell here. Okay, so we can't get that, no worries. Oh wow, okay, that does a lot more damage than I thought. And number 2. That seems to be the strat. We go number 4 to freeze them in place, wait until our energy goes back, and then number 2 them. Boom. Sure. What are they going to do about it? They can't move. And then go. In fact, in those cases, I reckon we could probably just number 2 it straight away. Energy doesn't take too long. It's got a 10-second cooldown, so yeah. Alright. And we get our health back as well. I was a little concerned we won't be able to get that back. Number 2. Lovely. Right, we'll get this guy whilst we're waiting. Number 2. Jump. No, that one's worth a go. And number 2. Last one right here. You won't go anywhere. I'll deflect some spells. Nothing coming towards me. We'll number 2 him. And away he goes. Click on your red arrow to stop controlling it. Sure thing. We will also get all the guys that we just killed. Because I think that just kind of makes a little bit of sense. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't do that already. No problem. Seems we're a bit too late to get the other ones, but that's all right. We will gun it back to the Bone Witch. The art of being a water terror is complete. We'll accept another one called Through the Eye. Let's see what happens. Right, art of being a water terrier. Terrier? Terror. I tasked you with using the Eye of the Lich King to gain information. Yeah, that sounds fine. We also need 15 Vrykul bones for the next thing, but... right, we'll use our time-lost proto-drake to fly over there. God, I love this thing. To have earned it, I guess. I think that's the important thing for me. Like, yeah, granted, a lot of these custom servers have a shop. I tell you what. That's ground mounts, flying mounts. No. There. I could buy this. Sure. It cost me 875 whatevers. But I earned it. I got it the correct way. And that, I think, is why I want to fly this forever. It feels like I've earned it. You know, I've been grinding for this thing for years. Much better. Right. We will go around these guys. We don't need to bore them with a swift death. Click the Eye of the Lich King as a blue floating ball. Grasp the Eye of the Lich King and focus. Oh, hang on. Also pickpocket it whilst we can. Yep. Oh. Right you are. Described as Vrykul. What does he look like? Look like my Lady of Vrykul, I suppose. They did not actually show him to me ever since the Shadow Vault. I am not interested in excuses. Perhaps they gave you a name? A name? Oh yes, the name. I believe it was Iskaldr. Iskaldr, you fool. Have you no idea who that is? He's only the greatest Vrykul warrior who ever lived. Return to Jotunheim and tell them to keep him asleep until I arrive. I'll judge this Vrykul with my own eyes. Right away, my lady. Sweet. I was learning more about the basics of the Vrykul earlier in the day, and how most of them are, or the strongest warriors were frozen, to hopefully provide for a time where I think it was just after the God, I'm trying to remember the timeline. I'm not very good with my memory anyway, but when the Curse of Flash came through, I think it was Enzoth, and Vrykul started having like tiny weak babies, which turned out to be humans. They locked away some of their strongest warriors in a vault somewhere. Through the Eye will be turned in. Find the ancient hero. Alright, we'll do that, no problem. Enter the Hall of the Ancestor. There we go. This would probably be it. The Halls of the Ancestors. Yeah, so they sent their strongest warriors to sleep. So when they were in a better state, there we go. You can mark them with Shift V to make them easier to spot. Shift V. Oh, interesting. We will do that. Waken it. Oh. Quickly use the bone, which I'm... Almost killed him there. That would have been embarrassing. Okay, deliver to the Bone Witch. Let's go. fly there. I know it's going to sound silly, but... he will... We'll go. I can tell you what, he doesn't pull anybody, so... we'll drag him along. There we go. See if we can get over this bridge. Come on. Come on, Skaldo, 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 Skaldo. Almost there. There we are. Come on, mate. In you come. There we go. Lovely. Well done. Not so honourable combat. Once you defeat a Skaldo upon Battlescar Spire, we'll get some Fury Wraps, which are... I'm not too sure. Zygo's saying not so great, but it gives us a lot of stamina. Alright, let's go and kill this guy. He's only just woken up, so we almost killed him earlier by accident. We might as well give it a go now whilst we can. Ooh, where are we going? We're going over there. Tell you what, we'll do this. Whilst we... Oh. Yeah. We'll just... I know we're supposed to do it on... Well... Usually there's a good reason. Ah, fuck it. If we come back, we come back. Where is he? We'll roll those bones and we'll get a decent one to start with. That's good. Oh, okay, he can't be affected by that. No problem. We're doing quite well. Very well. Finish this lesser beings and let's be about our business. Okay. Whatever. Oh no, he can be stunned. I'll use Adrenaline Rush. And we'll roll the bones again for a much better. Much better. Yeah, we got this in the bag. Perfect. Just like that. What is that? Oh. Oh. Kraken. Well done. We'll carry on. We'll talk to her in a bit. There's probably some kind of reason why we need to go back, but it's fine. We still got something to do around there. Vehicles. Buildings set ablaze. Don't even remember having to do that in the first place. It was probably something we accepted last week. No matter. Right. Up we go. Blackwatch. Okay. Investigate summoning altar in the eastern part of the Fleshworks, then report back. Right, you are. Alright. Just the one. I guess I can get all of them. Okie dokie. I reckon I got this. What are you doing? I honestly thought this was going to be much more of a fight. That's okay. We'll turn that back off. We will pop on Drake and we'll get back in. Up. Where are they coming from? And then destroying the altars and Death's Gaze, where I'm sure we'll figure out what our little chum there was for. Yeah, this one. Okay. There and there. We'll figure out what they do in a smidge. Place the orb in the cauldron area orb stand. Cauldron area orb stand. Like that. I gotcha. As long as these guys don't aim for me, I think I'm going to be alright with that. There we go. And, oh, almost got away with it. Almost, but that's alright. This guy's going to be a bit of a pushover, I reckon. Nice. I've been watching recently a lot of videos that primarily aim at challenges. You know, I am stuck in a certain zone and I can't leave until I make a certain amount of money, for example. I cannot remember the name of it. It was only done today. But it was a fascinating video, and the person was stuck in the Northern Fjords. Northern Fjords? No, that's not right. Howling Fjord. Was trying to figure out ways to make money. And it is something I'm planning. Something similar, not in the same way, you know, it's going to be more of a, I'm going to use the newest version. Kill Master Summoners Arrow there. It'll be the War Within version of War Within that I can use to go wherever, you know, with all the updated things. I'm not too sure if it would be something that would be of particular interest. There we go. Destroy the first summoning altar. These guys are a pushover, I know that now. Let's just pull them all. There we go. Almost. Put a green there as well, that's nice. Right, let's try this again. Destroy that. Good. We'll pull you as well. I'm not really too sure what would be more of interest to anybody. In terms of content, I think just having something on in the background to listen to is okay for now. I mean, it works for me. But if people were wanting something a bit more like structured, I guess, if that's the right word, then I reckon what I'm planning may be a good shout. If it is, let me know. What am I being attacked by? Let's do that. Then get out of here. Newer version as well, maybe more stable with less shenanigans. It will mean though there is no fast leveling, so it'd have to be at ×1 speed. Speaking of, we've just reached level 76. Do we get anything for 76? We do not. More spells. Stuff wants you to destroy 5 vats of embalming fluid and 5 blood orbs. Sure. We can do that. Some down here. These guys might prove to be more of a problem. Let's roll the bones here. That's good. Never mind. God, I always keep thinking that I might fail or get overwhelmed or something, but it just doesn't happen. The newest version as well has, what I'm trying to do is, oh, I've already done that, okay, sure. What I'm trying to do is get to a certain stage in normal leveling where I don't have to do Dragon Isles content. Like, I appreciate that Dragon Isles content exists already, and it allows you to start flying a lot faster, which is always going to be a more useful thing. But Dragon Isles content is just, I don't know. I've played through pretty much all of it, or at least everything that I need to in order to level properly. And I'm only at level like 56. I think I need to be at level 70. The game version that I have doesn't allow me to, like, it's missing quests, and I don't know why. I don't think it's anything I've particularly done, but it's missing bits, and it means that I can't level up further from leveling, so questing. So I need to bugger off somewhere else and do some other kind of leveling, which is not particularly working out too well. So I'm doing dungeons and things like that. I'd like to be able to get to a point where I can level wherever I want to level. You know, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. Because I love leveling in Northrend. Just about rolled the bones for the last bit there. Not that we needed to. Okay, we're just gonna drag everyone along, so that why not? We'll have some of that too. But also, because everything's more up to date, certain things for definite would change. Like, I know for a fact Rogue is a lot more different, and I think there are others. I know there are others. It's just what they are, and well, there's changes every patch, isn't there? There's changes every expansion. And I know they're going to do it again with Midnight. I've seen in the news, spiked ghouls. Kill spiked ghouls. Oh, I've got that. Yeah. Okay. You'll find them all around the area. Damn it. All around the area. Oh, kill spiked ghouls. Right. That's not annoying. Let's go back up here and see if I can get some more. Have they not respawned yet? Nope. Okay. We'll go down to a place we haven't been yet. Here. You. Cool. Alright. Oh. Hello. I'm not dead yet. Escort father. And then reporter. Yeah, sure. We can do that. Light's blessing be upon you for aiding me in my time of need, Gloxx. I've had my fill of this place. Let us depart. Bring me spiked ghouls, my friend, and you will be let off. Otherwise, this is going to be the weirdest fucking thing ever. If I had a mount that had an extra share, I would absolutely fucking just fly you there myself. An awful lot of things. Oh, hello. Could be prevented or saved. If only they just got on a mount and buggered off. I think we go down this way anyway. Though I can't be sure. We'll find out where he goes. He's going up. Yes, he is. Right, yeah. Okay. I'll find some more. There's one. It's not going to help. He's just going to kind of keep walking. This is very much less of an escort and more of him just going for a fucking jolly. There's plenty of them around the area as well, which makes it useful for me to... Yeah, this was a good idea. We need to go back to Ogrim's hammer anyway. There's 6. We're not going to go anywhere near that. That's fine. There's another one here. Got some rapid fire there of misses, but... No, it was a bit of a waste, wasn't it? Don't know why I kicked it. We're almost there. Go on.
Well met.
I could just put sprint on you now, make it so much easier. Go on, you're almost there, mate. Come on. Come on. Go on, you must be there by now. Oh, you gotta go all the way down the stairs. Oh, there's more over there. Come on, just bugger off. I'll tell you what. They're not attacking you. They're attacking me. So if I stealth up, I should be fine. Yeah, see? And where, yeah, escort father to safety. We should have done that by now. There we go. You must tell my brothers that I live. Sure. I have you to thank for my life. I'll return to the comrades and spread word of your bravery. Fight the scourge with all the strength you can muster, and we will be by your side. Sure. I need to go and kill more fuckheads. We're just going to use Adrenaline Rush here. Otherwise we'll be here all afternoon. Or all evening at this point, knowing me. We've got the one that buffs the amount of energy I'm using. I can barely keep up. There's another one there. Boom. A scroll of versatility. Now, does versatility actually do anything for us? I don't think it does. But then I also can't tell because it's docking it bits of information. Alright, we'll kill you first. We'll do that. Ah, that's better. Okay. That's who I need. Nice. That's all of them. So we'll go and hand that in as well. Trying to think how you'd get up here. Normally, I guess. There's no easy way to do it. How would you get up here? You'd need to be able to fly in order to do so. Right. Spill their blood. Kraken, jagged shards. Arcanon, pour us to you. I'm smelting. And the runesmiths of that fly underneath Ice Crown Citadel. Right. Oh, we do have a thing to go. Ah. Yeah. We're fine. Getting through it nice and easy, like. I wish there was more I can do with this version of Legion. I know full well that once I get to finishing it in the same way that when we finish with Mr. Pandaria, I haven't logged back into Mr. Pandaria since. There's no incentive for me to do so. So I wish there was a way in which I could keep what I got, but I tell you what, the high of excuse me. I think it is still underneath. There it is. Yeah. also yes. Ah, he's over there. Hello, sausage. Hulking Horror Tunic, which is better in almost every way. Wants you to slay 10 hulking horrors. Sure, some of them are good, some of them are bad. That makes it easy at least. We will get ourselves a good rolling bones. Which is, yeah, that's good. Oops, arm came off. In a couple of seconds, we will... Oh, I didn't get the opportunity. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I was going to see if I can use the current one to re-roll the bones, which is going to keep us alive at least, but it's going to be mostly useless. Here's a talking point that I was thinking of earlier. Up until recently, I'd never seen a load of original Universal monsters. By Universal monsters, I mean Dracula, I mean Frankenstein, I mean the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, Creature from the Black Lagoon, that sort of thing. So I recently bought a box set from a retailer, and we've been watching through the original versions, and the one we watched earlier today was Dracula from 1935 or 6, I think. Something ridiculous. Oh, hello. Fashionista chest. Collect 100 chest slot appearances. Right. I see. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even have a gap in my teeth. Right. No shirts, tabards, wrists. We almost got that. Backs. Belts. Right. Very interesting. Okay, anyway. Blow it up. Go to the nearby cyanide bomb stack, which will be here. Okay. A short fuse. Oh. God damn. Down we go. Oh. We're still falling. And here we go. Well. I was not expecting this. There is a... Oh, hello. Sure thing. Investigate the voice nearby, which would probably be, I like to hope it is, the child. Yes, it is. Hello. And I didn't even see what we could do there. My apologies, I did that a bit too fast. Kill faceless lurkers. They will give us faceless one's blood. I was also given a sniff, to which I can apologize. I'm trying to keep that to a minimum. Almost. There we go. Do they have pockets? No, they do not. Damn it. Worth a go. So, tomorrow is my last day at my old job. And it is... I'm in two minds. It's a relief to be going, but it's also like I'm giving up something that is easy. You know, easy for something a lot harder. And I have been questioning my reasoning behind it, and if it was too much of a rash decision. Oh, okay, let's have a look here. So we can get a new dagger, which we desperately need. Or another big hitty I'm going to get that. The new dagger is our main weapon. We can't do a lot of these things without them, right? Requires a melee weapon, no. Melee weapon, no. In that case then, if I get the blunt brainwasher, which has been upgraded, return on Ogrim's death hammer. Right, okay, here's what I'm going to do. We've already done that. Bag of jagged shards. Right, okay, give me a sec. Let's think about this. That's going to do that. This, instead of that. No. Really, no. Okay, let's take the portal. Get smelted metal bar. Oh, yes, we were going to do this, weren't we? Oh, shit, yeah, sorry. I have two different trains of thought there. Has anybody ever left a job that was easy for them to do for something that allows you to kind of pursue passions, I guess? I wanted to do a lot more singing, but they weren't letting me. Or they were being very difficult about it. And I feel like though I have done a good thing by leaving, I don't know whether or not it was the right thing to do. You know, I could have kept on chugging through, given up the ability to do some singing for, you know, ease, I guess. Yeah, it's been on my mind a lot, and I don't know. There's a lot to think about, really. So, yeah, if a similar situation has befallen you, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you have any words of wisdom, that would be very much appreciated. Because it's weird, I've gone from working, 3 days a week solidly to 5 days a week. Right, you want us to go there. It's going to be much faster if I fly there. We don't even know where Ogrim's hammer is. We'll see it as soon as we crest this ridge. There it is. So we'll aim right there. Yeah. And then going back to the other thought I had about the classic monster films. We saw Dracula tonight. A lot of it is silent, or, no music. It does seem a lot like, those films or videos that you see that's had their music cut out of it because it's copyrighted. It feels like that sometimes. It's very strange. But I know it's for a certain reason. I just cannot for the life of me think. I mean, it's from the 1930s. There's got to be a reason for it other than... Ooh. We can't... Right, let's try this. Reload. Can't seem to open the chat box. So we'll reload the UI. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of this. No. Right. How about you? No. Right. How about you? No. Oh dear. And we may be a bit stuck. How about you? No. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute here. There we go. I had to log in and out of the game server, and swiftly forgot, as I'm sure you would remember, that last time we logged in and out of the game server whilst on Ogrim's hammer, we're not in a solid space, so fell almost to our death apart from a clutch use of rocket jump, which I'm really bloody proud of. So, let's hand that in and accept field repairs. 5 demolisher parts, sure. And turn in, need more info. There we go. Now you want us to go over there and do that. There's a couple more Brother Keltan round the corner here I want to talk to. There he is. And I'll hand in I'm not dead yet. There we go. 10 Saranite mind slaves. Now you're right. Okay, let's go. Oops, steady. So yeah, always have a handy rocket jump, or I just need to kind of log out like this, flying in the air. That way I can never fail. Almost never fail. It's ironic, actually, I need to go down here. There is a wreck demolisher here with a quest that I will see about grabbing. Oh, no, wait. This is where we take the demolisher parts. Right you are. There we go. Right. Let's keep getting these guys as best we can. Perfect, just like that. Cool. No idea at all why I did that instead of the other one. I thought also getting curious about the amount of health that restores the potions. Well, that might have been why. 2 more parts. Because the crit strike, 4 times normal damage, and if the percentage for it to strike goes up, it is way more effective to try that. There we go. That's all of them. Brilliant. Ooh, steady. We're not going to use that. We're using the time lost to the end of time. Right. Pop that on like that. There it is. Do your worst. Oh, it's the kid again. Sure. Use it to destroy decomposed ghouls, mages, and bone giants. You got it. Right, where are they all? So we've got a hurl, boulder, ram, and double speed, which I'll use almost immediately. There they are. Ooh, the... There it is, right. Hurl the boulder, and... Oh god, I'm going to need a lot of this. Ram does 3,000 damage. How much health have you got? 20,000. Whereas this does... It just hurls a massive boulder. The bone giant might need a couple. Oh. Yeah, nailed it, okay. Nice. I guess if I get them all up like this, I could just, you know. Yeah, that's probably going to be the easiest thing here. You can bugger off. That's all the bone giants down. If I can... Oh, hello. Oh, that's a big... Alright. Are we doing damage to this guy? No, we are not. We are losing a lot of health, so we're going to retreat a bit. That's almost all. Oh no, we got to kill the 20 mages. Sure thing. Keep going. Just kind of distance this stuff. How are we going to get to that guy? Carefully, I imagine. Beautiful shot right there. Lovely. Yeah, this does nothing. No, otherwise it would have aggroed me already. He's going from 3. Beautiful, alright. Five more mages, there's one there. And another 20 of these guys. Now another 10. I think we're going to need just mages soon. I think we will. There. There we go, yeah, just need me at mages now. Oh, that's everything. Right. Get out of the demolisher. We'll hand this in, we'll get ourselves another level, won't we? Yes, we will. Beautiful. At level 77 now. Nothing new. I want you to raise an army of 100 ghoulish minions. Oh, look who I am. Right. Use your abilities as Arthur's to kill foot soldiers. Okay. How you doing, chat? Ow. I'm not really too sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Just getting my shit pushed in. I think I've overdone this. Oh. Hang on. You know what? I'm going to take a little bit of time here. Let's go. Pop on all the cooldowns. Oh shit. Nope, that's another death, I think. Unless I'm very... I think we got rather close there. Rather close. What? Hang on, what's this? What? It's the same apart from we lose it. Yeah, go on. Right. Give us a second. I need to think about this. Let's restore some health. We need to take out the other guys first. I reckon we could take him if it's just us. We'll come back to him. Should not. There we go. Oh. Okay, this isn't going as well as I'd hoped. Nope, we'll raise minions and then we'll get out. There we go. Now we'll try that again. That's better. Alright. So now it's click and spam. Spam. Okay. Then that. Right you are. Now we're getting it. That was incorrect. That's okay. Strike an enemy with a death bolt. We can do that now. We won't, but we can. Never mind, that was awesome. We'll grab them. $66. Are there any more? It does not seem as if that is the case. What does this do again? Consume up to 5 goals to restore 10 health and mana per minion. Oh, I got my cheated death thing as well. Ah, we're starting to come back. Okay, that's good. Nope. Damn it. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Much better. And you're still there, so I'll raise you specifically. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Then we gave it a little extra time. Then they started coming back. There we go. We'll wait until there's more. There we are. Any more? We'll use this. And some more. We'll 3 them. We'll get these guys as well. I think that'll be everybody. It's just 2, and then I'll just aim for these guys, and that should be it. 100 ghoulish minions. I really do wonder if I can use Arthas here and these minions to kill this guy. Let's give it a go. There's no harm in trying. Never mind. There's harm. There's harm everywhere, it would seem. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Oh, that's another death. Okay. I think we'll leave it be. Let me just mark that down. Okay. Well, that's the first step in a long time, and it was by doing something stupid. Which is on par for everything that we do with this character. Every death is a stupid death. Okay. Alrighty. From here, we'll turn this in. Return to the guys up top. Can I try one more time? How do I get this before? How do I get his attention without everybody else's attention? You know? I think I can't tap him. Can't do that. Just need to focus. But I won't. I don't think I can. Ah, Jesus. Oh, I did that far too quickly. I think they're just a bit too close to my level there. Also, this coin I cannot use, but I'd like to. Right. Up we go. Just holding down space. Perfect. Almost entirely perfect. Right. Oh, you won't speak to us again, will you now? Right. Yeah. One moment. There we go. Ah, look, I even learnt. I learnt that it would be best if I was flying and not falling. Let's see if this has made a difference. Yes, it has.
You need only ask.
Okay. We will turn in futility. We'll talk to this. Okay. He thinks I'm insane. Right. Cradle of the Frostbrood. And raise the barricades. You got it. And then talk to the ghost child again. Because obviously, what else are we gonna do? $71 or higher may enter a special time walking dungeon queue. I'm 71 and higher. For Valor. Okay. Well, except there's the kid. Aw. Cute. Right. Obtain Silk's whelp bone dusts. What we'll do is we'll finish this quest. And then we'll call it an evening. I thought I'd have to kill that, but that's okay. Cultist corruptors. good. Vrykul Necrolords. We got them. More Vrykul bones. Got a lot of Frostwall cloth as well. Over 200 now. So a full stack. There we go, right. Let's keep killing these guys. Try and stay away from the whelps if I can. We will adrenaline rush. Roll the bones. We'll see how well these guys do against some between the eyes. There we go. That's a crit right there. Oh, there's more down here. Sure thing. There are some bits that I think of that I miss from older WoW, and I think normal flight is one of those. Like flight, the new flying is fun, but there are sometimes just flying directly upwards has its perks, and not having to go, oh shit, I'll leapfrog from here to here to here. I know there's a way to turn it off. I know there is. It's just, I've got my old man opinions about it. It does seem also as well, our weapon choices do not require a dagger. I mean, oh no, all of them require a melee weapon now. I swear that was the case before, but we only need to kill one Vrykul Necrolord, and that one seems unattended. Boom. And now we need to kill the... So we did need to kill Frostbrood whelps as well. God damn it. We're really rolling poorly here as well. Well, there's a lot of them, which is a good thing and also a bad thing. Not a single bone dust yet. Given the amount of time I have, it might just be that we collect the bone dust next week. If we don't get one from here. Yep, alright, cool. We'll head over here real quick. We'll have a sit in the snow, and we'll call it here for this week. Thank you very much, everybody, for rocking up. If you've made it this far, please let me know what kind of Universal Classic films you love. And if a series that involves staying in one location for a challenge, or challenge runs, I guess, if they are of interest to you, especially in this kind of style, let me know. Till then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.